do a race, and then if Cox bails out of Destiny, we can switch championships. I tried some public online sessions the other night.
Well, on F1?
Yeah, I took 25% distance, online, public.
Yeah.
It was chaos.
Does anyone else drive with the damage on and stuff?
They put it was set as corner cutting strict, but damage was down as like moderate.
No, okay.
Or minimal or something like that. Because I mean, presumably the last thing you want is doing a 25% race, and some fucker decides, oh, I'm just going to ram that entire field off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it was good. There was me and this Russian lad. I'm guessing he was Russian because his username was like Polyavenko or something like that. Had a cracking wheel-to-wheel battle in one of the races, and you could clearly tell early on in the race I had to turn the fuel mix up quite high, and then at the end he turned the fuel mix up quite high and came back at me. I held him off, and then we went. There was another race in the 25% distance US Grand Prix. And some tit kept brake checking people behind the safety car. So I just thought fuck it, and I just took him off. He'd been defending frantically and just trying to ram people off the road. Yeah. So you know that kind of corner towards the end of the lap where there's it's a left-hander and there's a late apex.
Yeah.
I just jammed it down the inside there and turned him round. It got me a 3-second penalty and put me behind this Russian lad overall, where I was just like, fuck yeah.
Alright, niggas.
Hello, black man. How are we? Synchronised.
Very well, thank you. Mr. Neil, yourself?
It's always good to hear. Yeah, I'm not bad. I was just saying I did some public online sessions on F1 2017 the other night.
Oh yeah.
25% race distance as well.
Yeah.
And I think if you select longer race distance in the options for public online races, people tend to behave a little bit more.
Okay. And more serious.
Yeah, so there was one race where I had quite a good race. I mean, the damage was turned quite down. It was like on moderate or like minor. But I think that's pretty fair enough, because when people are buffering in and out from around the globe, the last thing you want is like somebody's connection to drop out, cause you to like end up in a fucking wall. So I had one really good race at Bahrain, and then there was a race in the circuit of the Americas, American circuit, and there was some tip brake testing people behind the safety car.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we got racing again after the safety car session, he was trying to ram people off, so I just turned him. You know, it's late on in the circuit, left-hander, really late apex, so you get quite wide and come in quite late.
Where's that in?
USA, before the long right-hander.
Oh yeah.
And I just jammed it down the inside and turned him round. Fucking prick. Right, are we just going to start a new championship?
Yeah, I think so. Are they Destiny?
They are Destinying at the moment. I did accidentally join the session, and I was like, oh, this is all homosexual. I had a chat with Rory about roaring cocks about the Wolves, and then I bailed back out again.
Fair enough.
I'm guessing, because Rory tends not to be on this quite late, I'm guessing you might find he finishes and Cox might join us later on, possibly. So we're probably best off starting one and then just keeping going, I guess. Who wants to set that shit up?
I'll do it if you want.
So, do it if you want. And
they've got LAN games on it now.
Yeah, they have. I noticed that.
I'm not quite sure how they work.
No. We could all sit in somebody's house in different rooms playing a LAN game, being equally as unsociable.
We'll all go to Dave's and mention his internet if we were all on it.
Fucking explode.
Before we'd even turned it on, it just set itself on fire. Well, thank you.
How many devices? How many fucking devices?
While his dad's upstairs masturbating as well.
We got LimeWire or some like fucking 90s file sharing thing going on.
I can't believe they haven't added an option to randomise the track.
That's a bit weird, actually. You'd have thought.
Right, what we got there? 25%. Car performance is on equal.
Oh, no, I'm just changing it at the moment, sorry.
AI level 41, medium. 41, fucking hell. I've been playing on about 85, 90 at the moment. 90's probably my limit at the moment for that.
80? It's what the lowest
85 I reckon, but that's just me. Call it 82 and a half.
82.
Let's put it on 82 and let's see how it works out. Australia's normally harder than the others, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, it's true. Regular cut, no, actually strict corner cutting. We don't want none of that nonsense.
Formation lap off, safety car on, collisions on, vehicle damage simulation,
So we
weather
want
is dynamic,
braking assist off, anti-lock
practice 9,
on.
short qualifying, that seems reasonable. Assists, medium, on, off, 3D.
Right, I think I've done that all right. No. Just check your own assists.
Yep.
Yep, I've checked those. Now, I have to select a car. What teams we're going to be?
It seems to only be letting me choose out of McLaren and Sauber.
It'll let you choose the greyed out ones. I'm guessing what it's done is it's kind of by default expected us to go into those. But if I then select Magnussen, let's say, it might repopulate the Sauber. No, but it has repopulated the McLaren, so yeah. That's all it's done. It's expected us to join then. So if we join another one, it'll repopulate it.
So where have you gone then, Neil?
I've
Sorry.
gone Haas at the moment for Magnussen. But feel free to take your pick.
I was going to say, if we pick the teams that we can choose out of them.
I'll go Toro Rosso then. Get rid of Kvyat, who's a knob.
And I'm guessing Steele go Renault and get rid of Palmer.
Sounds good to it.
Yeah, and it's populated all the others now, so
Good stuff.
check the assists.
Right.
They're all good. Track list. Bog standard regular tracks by the looks of things.
I can change it, but it just takes...
Nah, leave them. Might as well.
Sure.
Might as well leave them. Right, ready up.
I was just watching a Netflix documentary, it's about 2 hours long, called Guardians of the Ice. And it's just a documentary about enforcers in ice hockey. It's brilliant.
Fucking hell. Is that on Netflix, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, what tyres, what tyres, what tyres? That'll do. There's no point going with the extra soft tyres, I don't reckon, on this.
I think the longer...
It's if you're on the longer races, ain't it, I guess.
There's no point going for the extra soft sets because you ain't going to get more than 2 qualifying laps in.
Should all this be fixed now then, by the way?
It should be. Second.
Sunny all the way through. That'll do.
Sunny for the race as well.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get these changes made. When you're ready, let's go.
His practice office just goes straight to quality.
Straight to quality.
Straight. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Is that alright?
It's fine with me.
No, no, I just wanted to know if it all went out.
If we start raping the tyres.
It's got Van Dorn listed as first at the moment.
Probably the first one out. I'm having a fucking barnstorming outlap. I hate it when I do this. Because I'm gonna have a shit fast lap now.
Annoyingly, there's still a lot of cars in the pit lane. Which means what will happen as soon as I come down that start and finish straight, they'll all pull out the fucking pits.
It'd be good if like Jeff warned you in your ear saying you're gonna get traffic when you're coming out.
It's fuel up.
I've been lucky I haven't got any. Oh fuck, well outbreak.
No, there's nobody moving for me either, so that should be alright. Time to just set myself a bank for that.
Put my braking in 2 corners so far. Shit that.
This ain't great, this is exactly what I said it was, which is just a steady banker now.
Fucking Ferrari right up my arse as well. Fucking hell.
Just about got out of the start finish.
Fuck me.
What happened with you? Well, 3 quick lap time changes. Ricardo was it fastest.
Right, let's try and set a better fucking lap this time. I keep fucking the first corner, you know?
Your last lap time moved you up into
The
P5.
fucking braking line is not correct on that first corner.
No, no.
Shit, that's cocked right lap.
Need to find like fucking 5 seconds.
I want to be a few seconds down, I think. 7th. But
I'm
almost
fifth at
lost
the
it
moment.
at one point and then had to brake kind of thing quite sharply when I would have been flat out normally. So.
Fifth, but I'm half a second up on the slab.
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
fucking how little the fuel, you bastard car.
Can't you change it?
You can.
You can, but who's to get to?
So I'll go lean on me out lap, lean on me in lap, and it's normally just about enough. Right, I've lifted
Oh,
into
man,
third.
Well, fuck that. Lost on the
Whoever's
same.
coming round behind me, I'm out of fuel.
In the middle of the circuit, out of fuel.
So I'm gonna go in now. This time isn't good. Well, it's slightly better, but it ain't gonna be. I'd rather get round and refuel and have another few laps rather than miss a chance to.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yeah, I think the petrol mileage colours are pulling into the pits.
And into the pits I come.
Fuck. Then ain't gonna be like time for probably one lap for me by the time I got round.
How long's
Just
left on the
minus 5 minute
clock?
mark. Just past the 5 minute mark.
Has it?
Yeah.
Should be enough for 2 laps roughly if I can get straight in, straight out, and my teammate doesn't block me in the fucking pit box.
Oh, I blocked my teammate. I feel bad. Sorry, Saints. Oh, Alonso's just hit me though. 5 place grid penalty. What a cunt. He was coming in as well.
5 per grid penalty for him or you?
Me.
Maybe he's got one as well.
He better have. Because I was just like, I was out, I'd moved out the way for Saints, and then he just come past, flying past and smacked me.
There we go, there's a lap. Yeah, 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 30 left, well 3 minutes 50 left on the clock.
Oh, it's taking the piss getting you into the fucking pits now as well, isn't it?
Did you set a timer or?
I'm 8th at the moment.
I'm still third, Ocon's 4th.
Set to do that down there.
Come on, dickheads!
Might be able to get 3 laps in here if we quick.
Definitely got the fuel for 3 laps.
That's true.
You've
And
dropped
it's
down
in
to the third
quickest.
row. You're currently in P5.
I'll have 1 lap, I think, in me. Mightn't.
Here we go, right. It's
Oh
winding
shit, I put up on back markers. Sent it all on their out lap as well, so you better not slow on.
Yeah, I'm coming up on a slow
Who's
moving car.
behind me?
Probably me.
Just tell me when, because I'm on my
it is
out
me.
laps.
It is me.
Okay. I'll, when we get to the long bit here, I'll move out the way. Okay, I'm on the inside of this bit now.
Okay. Tar very much.
Drop down to P11 now.
Welcome to fifth.
I'm 6th, but I'm 2/10 up on this line. Move up to 5th now. Sharing a row with a long one.
Are you doing another lap, me, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
30 seconds left in the
invalidated.
session.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, these are my titles I've got a race on.
Move out the way for me then.
I'm gonna.
Someone's just posted a faster time. You've been dropped to the fourth row. P7.
Oh shit, I'm out of fuel.
I'm out the way, Matt.
Cheers, Neil.
Don't I just put this in the wall because I'm out of fuel, so it's going to take me ages to get round, isn't it?
You get clean fresh tyres then as well.
Cheers.
Whoopsie.
He accidentally had a crash on his inlet.
I might accidentally have one out the final corner. 7th, that's got me.
Ah,
Third,
that's
I think.
tense.
Annoyingly, that last lap was even quicker, and I'm fucking invalidated half the way there.
I've 10th
Wrong
log, I
man,
forgot about
third.
the fucking penalty.
Where do you fucking find that sort of time?
It's my last lap. I was about. I was almost a second up.
Neil.
8/10 quicker than me, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome time, that is, Steve.
The 1 and 2 corners on the first few laps, which I completely fucked up, and one of them I just kind of almost span as well. So that was my last lap. Was the time that I was set was the best lap I've done. So
It's the acid test, this is. Can he hang on to it in the race? All the pressure.
I hope I'm sharing a fucking line with Alonso. Bastard put him in the wall.
they just told me not to do anything reckless today. Are they trying to say something?
They know
We
you
know
so
about you.
well.
Can I change my tyres if I was...
Outside the top 10 you can. 23 seconds to sort your strategy, Matt.
I fucked it. I put me a fucking free stint on.
Just manage
Oh, no,
it as
I
you
can't.
go along, mate.
I qualified in the top 10.
There's no formation up here.
No formation.
No formation, no. Fucking hell, that elder's
I've got a great start. I have.
Have a shit start.
Getting squeezed out though. That took a lot to not go into them, and I've lost a place, I think.
I've gained a couple.
Yeah, but you got through undamaged, so be thankful.
I had Vettel squeezing me from the outside, and Hamilton was right alongside the fucking edge of the track, so I couldn't go around the inside of him.
Oh, I've got some cunt fucking master force me out, Lloyd.
Long man next on my list.
Fucking hell, is this the cleanest start to a fucking race that we've ever had?
I know, I'll tell you what, I was ever so delicate into turn one.
I was as well.
I would have lost the front wing if we'd have been racing this a month or so ago.
If we'd have had Dave on here.
Fucking hell, Max all over the back open there. That right hander after the, you know, the long like curved straight and then the left and then the right hander. You can fucking cut that so bad.
You can.
Somebody's off, though. Somebody's in the wall behind us.
Safety car,
Safety
safety
car.
car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
I hate this bit, the delta, before you fucking get to.
I'm gambling.
Oh,
You've gone in, bloody hell, on the softs.
Well, I thought on the softs it wouldn't let me fit them,
Ah.
but I've got time to catch the safety car, come round, bang some softs on.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That's a really bold strategy, but it might actually work now.
Unless I get one of these falling too far back penalties, which it's trying to give me.
Touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
It should be alright, I think.
any idea who went off?
I haven't got it to the...
Coming round to the straight before that chicane, whereabout did you see the bloke go off?
On the right-hander that I was on about, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
On yellow flag now, although they could be waving around the track. Can't see anyone yet. Can't see anyone.
I think it was like it. Yeah. About that.
I'll just come round for the fight at the start of the lap, so no, I can't see anyone. I don't removed it already, but then safety car should go in, shouldn't it?
Oh, fuck me. I went to give Massa a bit of a scare and dived down the inside and like forced him to go wide a bit in the corner just for laughs. But he literally went to turn right into me and it fucking ghosted us at the last second and he just went through me. I thought my race was over then already if it hadn't ghosted us.
Now I'm in for the softs.
You pitted twice.
Still with the safety car, though, any
Wouldn't give me
catches?
wouldn't give me the softs the previous time. So I'd already
That's a bit
entered the pit lane.
Ah.
So what I've done, I haven't crossed the pit limiter thing yet, but because I've committed to the pit lane, presumably that doesn't give them enough time to change
Yeah.
what set of tyres they were going to give me.
Now, by the time this goes in, it'll be time to fucking pick stuff anyway, won't it?
They're trying to. They want me to change the pit
Safety car is in
on
this
lap 3.
Safety car in this lap.
No, I'm
There
not.
is no overtaking until the green flags.
Then they want me to hit this lap, and I'm not going to. Even though I've just said confirm change. Well,
Yeah,
I
they
think
tried
there's
to that
another
for me as well.
thing going in.
Going to try and lengthen your first stint.
Well, Hamilton's backing us all up. Rick.
Fucking hell, too, right?
Oh, it's the Ferraris and synchronised warming up the tyres then, always to each of them. Hamilton's really slowing us up.
Oh shit! No front fucking wing.
DRS disabled again.
Oh, I'm out.
What's going on there?
Massa, fucking ate the back of him a bit.
Okay, clear.
Oh, this is good. The spectator menu now is a bit better.
Yeah, it's much better.
Fuck's sake, I can't believe that. Massa hit me. Well, I hit touched the back of Massa as we come to the corner. Then I went round him to go into the pits, and he just fucking just did me. Span me into the wall.
All I saw
Did you
when I
get
went
anything
past
for
was
that?
2 tangled cars.
Matter out as well, or just you?
Nah, just me. Stroll was the one who went out originally.
No surprise there, they've got that quite right. Is that the Stroll on debut in the wall update?
They've just said
Massa's
something about
laps now,
speed limit.
thankfully.
They've just told me that I need to keep an eye on my speed when I'm going into the pit lane, I think. Oh, I'm out.
Shit, what happened?
Caught the gravel.
Oh, and span across.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh yes, I
I'm
see a
doing
line
fine
there.
as well. I
It's
like
got to
this.
be another safety car there, isn't it?
You would think.
I like this spectator menu.
It's better, isn't it?
Yeah, you can select all the different things, all the different stats to view. Fastest lap lead, position change, number of pit stops. Verstappen stopped so far.
Has he?
Well, he's stopping now. He's last, so
Yeah, he's just stopped.
I'll tell you what, these soft tyres, they might as well call them as hard as a fucking brick tyre. I'm just steering like a fucking shopping trolley.
putting everything on so I can view all the stats. But, oh, that's true actually.
Right.
If I hadn't have gone off then, unless, I don't think I hit anything of mine hit Verstappen. That might have been why he's pitted, because he was behind me. Maybe he got puncture or something like that.
Possibly, yeah.
But, I'd have had about a 6-second gap behind me now.
DRS is now
Oh, Neil.
Chicken there to that one.
To be fair though, first lap, doing fine, keeping up with them, as soon as the safety car went in, those three in front of the Hamilton and the two Ferraris, they just flew off. Just about like staying within a second of them, but they were just pulling away to post. Hamilton on lean fuel mix.
He's probably coasting out front, I'm sorry.
He is, but he ain't that far ahead.
Neil's got it knocked up to Rich to try and get the overtake.
Let's have a look at Neil. Probably more into. Oh, almost. Oh,
Oh, it's contact! Somebody lost something.
was that your wing?
Yeah.
We're seeing
Hello,
minor damage
Wise.
to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired.
Did she see you do that?
No, she didn't see me driving to the side of Alonso. She said she thought I steeded stuff like that.
I'm better now.
He's much better now. That's why he's spectating me, because he's already in the wall.
Alonso's not PRS on you, I think.
Why do I keep looking backwards to see where the car behind me is? Because there ain't a car in front of me at the moment. It's too far ahead. It's too far ahead.
You're up 6th though, Neil.
That and the fact I
And
don't want
we'll
to keep
go
looking
faster
forward,
tyres
because it
than you,
reminds
though.
me I've only got half a front wing.
Yellow flag in for sector 1. Apparently. Oh, Ricardo's out.
Massa's pitted. What happened to Ricardo?
I don't know, it's just on the side of the road.
Out wide.
I mean, lost
That's
his title.
engine problem, innit that?
That's class.
Thanks for that. See you later, wife.
Raikkonen's leading currently because
Car in front is
Hamilton's pitted.
5.0 seconds.
Your strategy might well work, Neil. Although you are going to have Hamilton right up your chuck soon.
Am I?
He's right behind Van Dorn. Raikkonen's pitting now, so's Bottas. Ocon's next. He's going to be first if he doesn't pit.
With a very damaged
Ocon's
front wing
pitted.
as well.
Hulkenberg stays out, and so does Sainz. So it's Hulkenberg and Sainz leading currently. Could come out of here third, Neil.
Knock this down to standard.
Yeah, you've come out ahead of them. Gonna make it interesting though. Hamilton's just taken Van Dorn, although he
Oh,
might
is it
have
just
pitted.
taking Van Dorn?
Yeah, and now Van Dorn's got the 2 Ferraris behind him as well. They're going to be coming on you hot.
Coming on me hard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Vettel's being held up by Van Dorn, but he's right up his chuff. Hamilton's gaining on Alonso very quickly.
Can really do with a full
And
front wing.
well, Van Dorn's on rich fuel mix, and he's not able to. Well, actually, no, he's getting a bit of a gap now.
What were your thoughts on the Alonso collision?
Your fault.
My fault.
Hamilton's trying Alonso. Oh, he's put. Oh, that was a nudge on the wall then. So how the fuck did he pass him then?
Bloody hell, yellow flags all over the shop.
Safety
car.
car?
Being deployed. Watch your
Any idea? Was that Bearline?
positive is
Bearline's
I
lost the
don't
place.
know.
drop your speed.
Is somebody like...
Too low and we'll
What the
risk
fuck's that? Who's that
slowing your
for?
pace immediately.
Grosjean's
Is it debris on the track or something maybe?
Don't know.
possibly. Hamilton, hang on. Someone's just gone round the corner. Look. No.
There's a few pitted, but Neil, you go out ahead in first now, I think.
Hamilton took your chuff though. That's
When did Massa drop out?
oh, hang on, no there. It must have been Massa.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it.
Yeah, Massa's on the side.
On the safety car.
Side of the road. Ericsson's pitting, but he's had to stack behind their line. So those two are back at the bottom. Alonso's just come out of the pit, so he's down there too.
Right,
Neil
so
leading.
he's...
Hamilton's.
So it's Hamilton,
Van Dorn
Van
hasn't
Dorn.
stopped.
Hamilton, Van Dorn, Vettel, Raikkonen, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Sainz, Perez. Then Verstappen. Verstappen's worked his way back up a bit. Eric's been
What?
fucked by that pit stop.
I
What a
can't-
race.
I know. 2 safety cars on a 25% distance. It's been unheard of.
The safety cars weren't coming out at all, were they, apparently? That's
Yeah.
one of the bugs they fixed, so maybe they've put it into overdrive now, just say, yeah, they are coming out now. But I like watching the other cars go out and have problems. I mean, Ricardo just seems to have engine problems. Massa looked the same because he hasn't got any wheel damages. Saw something today actually. Ferrari have said that they has to change the driver lineup for next year.
They'd asked them if they wouldn't mind putting one of their young drivers in the car for next
Ah,
year.
fair enough.
Haas had said no.
Oh, fair play.
They were going to stick with Magnussen and Grosjean. So it looks like Ferrari are going to place Giovinazzi and Leclerc at Sauber.
So Wehrlein and Ericsson just drop out, or?
Well, yeah, it looks like Verline will drop out. I think Williams would like him, but they can't have two drivers under the age of 25. Part of their Martini sponsorship.
No, okay. No, fair enough. Right. There's a fraud in this decision. I'm just going to go and check it out. Okay. Okay.
Well, Van Dorn staying out.
Brave. What tyres is he on?
Super softs. He's got to be due right. He's got to be due in right about now.
Gotta be.
'Cause if you look at me on the ultra softs, I'd have been pitting about lap 5. Well, there's 5 laps left, so. Well, it's a bold strategy. It's got me track position, but I don't think I'm going to win this. The longer this safe, I was going to say, the longer the safety car stays out, the better. But it is now.
I bet we've only raced, actually raced, like 3 laps maybe.
I bet we have.
Green flag. Our gap to our teammate is 10.4 seconds.
Van Dorn's pitted. Has he pitted or has Vettel just passed him?
No, I think Vettel's just passed him. He must be struggling on his tyres. I don't know what he's hoping for, Van Dorn now.
Probably another safety car to the end.
Because Raikkonen's right up his trumpet now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
He's going to pit, and this is going to put him stone last by a long way.
Yeah, they've completely fucked his strategy, haven't they? Oh, although he's causing a proper fucking backlog behind him. There's 3 cars that are all trying to overtake him, and they keep weaving in and out. There's them 3 abreast into the corner. Bloody hell, that was a good fucking racing. Looked class as well because it was on like the helicopter camera.
Yeah.
Bottas, Raikkonen and Van Dorn were 3 into the corner.
And I take it Van Dorn's now behind the lot of him.
He went behind. He's now pitted as well. But Hulkenberg come up on the inside as well and did a nice little move to overtake him after the other 2 got past.
Fair play.
To be fair, Hamilton should be worried about Vettel behind him.
Yeah. I could do with those 2 getting tangled up.
Yeah, if Hamilton's defending more.
He's farting, didn't
Because beyond that, Bottas is... Oh, bloody hell, Bottas is 1.2 seconds behind. And he's now brought it down to 0.4 seconds behind Vettel.
Because I'm slowing him up something rotten. Got a warning for that corner cut there, that was pretty blatant.
Still holding it. There was a safety car and just going.
It's had 2 laps of him holding it now.
They are right on you there.
It's just a DRS straight now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's disabled for this lap, isn't it, I think.
Oh, it's not come back in yet, of course. You might be alright then, you need a good Oh, Hamilton's really close. Just weaves.
Speed enabled. DRS is now
DRS enabled. I think this straight here is too short for DRS to be effective.
Yeah,
really.
yeah, they are.
Depends though, they've got a bloody fast car anyway.
That's true. You want them to have contact behind you,
Yeah.
if you keep slowing them.
That's
Stop,
exactly
I'll
what
end up at the back.
He finally pitted. Waited through 2 bloody safety car periods to start racing again. Got overtook by 3 people and pitted. It's literally a procession behind you, Neil.
laps of fuel remaining.
It's like Jarno Trulli from the early 90s. They used to call it the Trulli train. He was an excellent qualifier, but his race pace was shocking.
You're getting a bit on Hamilton then.
It's because it's
look
a
like
bloody
you've got
weird
to
line
take
through
you,
the
wouldn't you?
corners.
He looked like he had you then for a split second and then he backed off,
I'm
but
going to say that's 2 corner cutting warnings I've got now. I can't have a third one.
I think all of them going to have blooming DRS down here now.
All the fucking top 10 will, by the looks of it. This has been one of them, even though we're not in it, me and you, Steve, been one of the better races.
Yeah.
Like how towards the end now, it's still everybody's fighting for position pretty much.
I just like
There's
that the computer
literally-
cars have gone up as well.
There's only one car, well, 2 cars that are over a second behind the car in front. Verline in 13th is over a second behind. And then you got Van Dorn who's 18 seconds behind, but everybody else is under a second behind the car in front. I think that's bloody impressive, that is, for getting on for the penultimate lap.
Because I'm slowing them all up.
Your fuel is... Oh, okay, there must have been a bug then, because your fuel suddenly raised from like 78 up to about 86 quite quickly.
I should be able to run the
Soon
last
again,
lap
it
on
keeps
full
dropping
fuel,
down.
on rich fuel the last lap.
I see a big massive accident happening on the last lap here.
Hamilton's got a bit more fuel than you, and he's right up your arse this time. Last time he dropped back by about
Vettel's
half
right
a
up.
second.
Fucking hell. Look at them gaps though between him.
Got to be able to use it though, that's the thing. I think even
The
if
thing
I
is though,
run rich for
Hamilton
the
was
full
half a
lap,
second behind your last lap coming into this point, whereas now he's maybe about a quarter if that.
Them on faster tyres as well, isn't they?
Yeah, he's opened his DRS.
Naomi run out the final corner was
Back
too
a bit
good
then,
there.
Oh,
Final lap of the race.
You got a good exit, didn't you?
He's got a better run this time.
sure, I can't see him taking any risks into like to try and outbreak you or anything, so they need that DRS to work really.
Oh, Verstappen's just got taken by Grosjean. Oh, Verstappen's going right down the order.
Probably.
Got taken by 2.
He's slowing people up.
Oh, he's got a puncher.
Really bad.
He's got a puncher.
He's
Where's
swerving
he
to
got
try and
that
keep
from?
place.
Did he run some debris over possibly?
Don't know.
Yeah, the flag.
Yeah, the flag was gone.
Hulkenberg's out. Hulkenberg's
No,
engine
Hulkenberg.
problem. He's pulled over.
That was
Fucking
that's
hell.
Renault's chance has gone there.
Here we go, he's got a run on me.
Fuel to mix 2.
Hold him, Neil.
Oh, this is tight.
Fucking hell. Hulkenberg out, Verstappen puncher on the last bloody lap.
Hamilton's. He was on lean fuel mix then for a second, Hamilton. Now he's up to rich, but he ain't gonna have time unless he needed a better exit and he needs to be on.
Oh man, that was nervous.
Well done, Neil.